Hey guys, it's IcyNewYear, and we're here with more Kerbal Space Program. As you can see, I unlocked the science tech, which apparently allows me to get electrics, which has what I really want, which is these photovoltaic panels. Like, I'm super excited about that. I want those, and I need the flight control so I can get a probe in space that is automated. But I've made a few modifications to the rocket I used. I'll show those off before we continue. It's not too much. I added 3 more. There we go. There we are. I added 3 more parachutes along the sides. That way I could easily bring down the goo canisters. And I added some landing struts to make it an easier drop off. I've launched this one a couple times, done experiments. And that's basically how I got the science to unlock that, or the research points. So what I'm going to do, Muffy, you're so loud. Muffy is my little space pup. She's going with us on the orbit. But I think first things first, we got to bring back down the SS McTonabutts. And I'm really worried about this because I've flown the ship a lot, and I know it doesn't do well on the landing without those extra parachutes. So what we are going to have to do is basically detach the rest of this. And I think we're out of, yeah, we're pretty much out of energy. I want to make sure, do I have a crew report already? Okay, so that has a huge scientific value. We're going to keep that. We're going to lose all our goo data, which is fine. But, okay, come on. You got to slow down there, Growl McButts. And I'm hoping to bring Growl home safe. If I can, my plan is to have Growl fly in my next space, vehicle. My next, vehicle. Oh, okay, Communicatron's out of energy. That's fine. This is gonna be a bitch. I don't have much fuel left, and I don't seem to have good control because I'm out of electric charge. So what I'm gonna kind of do is wait till we're pointed in generally the right direction, and then just gun it. Like now, gun! Gun it in! I think I'll have enough fuel. Oh. I do believe I'm gonna have enough fuel to make the descent here. We're gonna hope. Okay, let's see. Yes, we did. Barely. Absolutely barely. So what we're gonna do is throttle down, warp for a little bit, and this is gonna be scary to bring this down because, as I said, I failed several times bringing down this ship without the modifications I made. So I think what we're gonna do is wait till we start hitting atmosphere, and then I'll detach, and then go and detach that, and then once we exit the atmospheric burn soon, hopefully, we'll launch our parachute. And now it's really just hoping for the best, because I don't know whether or not that single parachute's enough to bring him down safely. I've had this fail before. These mountains are gonna kill me, aren't they? Oh my god, it deployed. I didn't think it was gonna deploy. I thought the mountains were gonna screw me there. Let's see. I know I'm not supposed to warp on landings, but it takes so long to land. Cool. Growl McButts has returned home safely. I think it's just rolling around. Let's recover the vessel and see what we've learned. So he was in orbit for a while. I don't know if that actually like affects science gain or anything. 5 science from his crew report. So that's awesome. And 0.3 from the recovery. So another 5.3 science. Not bad. So now it's time. We're going to go ahead and save the ship we have, because it is a good ship. Okay, it apparently disappeared. Whatever, it should still be there, I think. Let's just bring in this autosave ship, because it is a slight modification on the SS McTonabutts. Load it up and go ahead and save it real quick. The SS McTonabutts 2. Go ahead and save that. And there we go. Let's get our new ship. We still only have 1 command pod. And pretty soon we'll be able to have the unmanned command pods, which I'm excited about. And I think now we have these extra science things here. We have the Science Junior, which I want to smack one of those on. We're going to have to use a lot of batteries. We have a new communications array, which I'm excited about. Let's put this actually on the back side away from the door. And we have these utility pieces. And these are the things I'm so excited about, is being able to get these extra batteries. And I want a ton of them, so I can run like decent amounts of science here. Especially with this extra science device. Can I not? There we go. Oh, I must have been hitting the communications array in the back. Let's center this up. Put a single one. There we go. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and set in another set of batteries. A ridiculous amount of batteries from the... Does that say Bateman? Oh, Batman. Oh, I thought that was Bateman. Bateman. Okay, so there's that. Our next step, obviously, well, before I forget, let's get our basic... No, not nose cap. We want... Where is it under? Where's it under? Structural? No. We're gonna get a stack decoupler here, just in case. I'm hoping not to have to use it, but just in case things get a little hairy. Oh, there we go. Parachute. Cool. And then below this, we're gonna get another fuel tank. And then this is the core ship. This is what I'm hoping to be able to land. And we got this liquid fuel engine. I think that's the one we were using in space. And that worked out pretty well for us. We're going to do 4 of these radial mount parachutes. That way we have 5 parachutes to launch. Okay, I want to pop that up. We're going to move all the parachutes into this spot. And then this is our emergency thing up here. Okay. There we go. Cool. So there's that. And I want landing struts in this bad boy. Okay, cool. So we got that set up. Next we need stack decoupler here. Do I want... I'm considering something here. I'm considering putting those a little higher. Wait, where's my... I'm considering putting another... You know what? Let's do this. I got an idea. Let's do a stack decoupler here. That way we can drop that whole deal. We're going to move these back down. And this is going to be what we're landing. But let's put some more fuel in here. Second fuel tank. And there we go. Cool. And now our launch, we're going to want a nice big fuel tank. Boom. What's this? That thing's kind of cool looking. We're going to want a double stack fuel tank. Let's move this whole thing. This thing's kind of crazy looking. The Science-Tron 8 million. And I guess I need an engine on that, don't I? This is max power 215. 320 at sea level, 370 in vacuum. How's this in vacuum? ISP at 390 in vacuum. Yeah, so that's our really good space one. I guess I want this one. Cool. So there's that. And now we're going to need us some radial decouplers. Where are you? Put that in 3 of them. There we are. And I need my solid fuel boosters. Cool. So that thing should work pretty well. We'll slap some aerodynamic nose caps on it. That is not correct. Oh god, and the winglet should help stabilize the whole thing. So we'll put a set of winglets there. Seem to work out pretty well, and I really like this design. The three solids. We're gonna put this here because we want to. I found that starting this burn off while these are going keeps it pretty stable. We have the separator there, which will then do our secondary engine. Oop. Let's move this separator so we don't cut it as soon as we do it. So that'll launch, and then we can separate, and then we'll have our... Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's call this one the SS Science Butts. And we're going to check our crew. Jeb, get out of here. Ground McButts. I believe in you. Got all these action groups. I don't actually know how to use action groups yet. So let's save this and let's go to launch. And I'm hoping to get a ton of science out of this. But I mean, our biggest thing here is I don't want to start doing science until I can get in orbit. I have to get this baby in orbit. So we're going to throttle up to about halfway, and we're going to launch in 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Okay, so we're keeping pretty stable so far. A little bit of a tilt. Not much. We're doing all right. Let's go ahead and launch off our second one. We'll keep it at half. And I've started like doing the whole tilt thing around 20K. Like basically once the solid fuel boosters go off, I'll start my my tilt. And it won't be all the way to the horizon until I finish off my first liquid fuel. At least that's how I did it last time. Obviously my timing's going to be a little different this time since, you know, I have different amounts of fuel. But I think this should still work. And now that those are almost done, we'll throttle that up. Launch those. And then here's where we want to start the tilting. This is the part that's going to scare me. We're going to tilt it a little. I'm actually going up very, very slow in comparison to my last time. And that scares me. I don't know if I can get this baby in orbit. It's a lot heavier than I had expected. Okay, we're gonna sit it here for a bit till this one like veers, like finishes off. And then hope that last engine can take us where we need it to be. Come on, Grau. I believe in you. The SS Science Butts shall prevail. Okay, cool. I want to keep this at an angle till we get about 40, and then I'll just burn. Okay, so we are braking atmosphere. Good, because that's where this engine's the best. And now let's just... Here we go. And we're going to start, like, planning for a moon mission soon. But I want to do a probe to the moon, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get it back. So, that's the plan. Once we have everything we need to do an unmanned flight, we'll do an unmanned flight to the moon first. Okay, and I think we're going to have enough fuel. Let's take a look at our resources here. Yeah, I feel like we're going to have enough fuel to make this happen. I don't know if that matters, but whatever. We're just going to sit right on that line. Burn. Like, I think essentially we're burning like directly this way. So that should widen our path. Okay, we're burning directly the other way. That should widen our path enough. I'm hoping. Like, that's the plan. I guess, like, while this is happening, we can observe the materials bay and see how much science we can get for that. 17.5. Oh, yeah, let's start transmitting that shiz. Wait. I'm out of liquid fuel. Okay, so we don't have that much time. We do not have much time at all. Let's keep on transmitting. Let's get Grau to do a spacewalk. Just to get his observations. How you feeling, buddy? Cool. Let's keep that data and get the hell inside. Observe that materials bay. The rarefied air has caused interesting changes to the gel samples. Okay, let's keep transmitting the data. I really like this communications array. It's real cool looking. Okay. 3 science added. Keep going. Cool. Let's just keep on getting some science. Transmit. And how much electric charge do we have? We have a lot of electric charge. No way to restore it, but we do have a lot of electric charge, so we can actually go ahead and jettison that. Keep observing that materials bay. Transmit that. Okay. We're going to transmit this one next. Nice. We're getting just 1.9 science, 1.9. Good amount of science out of this. I'm super excited. Decouple. No. Transmit. We're just going to transmit as much as we can while we're up here, just in case this guy fails and we lose Grau forever. And also, I just love the way that thing looks. It's so cool. Just extend it. and transmit all the data. Yeah. We're kind of running out of time to transmit, though. Transmit that data. Okay, I think this is about the angle we want. You might want to, yeah, stop extending. There we go. Let's go ahead and get a crew report while we're re-entering atmosphere. And we'll get a material bay research while we're entering atmosphere. Cool. As soon as the atmospheric burn stops, we'll launch. And I think we can bring this whole thing down. It's going to be a tricky one. I'll have 5 parachutes to do it with. Let's go ahead and launch those and hurry up and get these out. Extend the leg. Extend the leg. Wait, am I over the ocean? I don't think these legs are going to do as much as I'd hoped for. I think that's the ocean. It's hard to tell. What is that? SS Science Butts debris. Okay. Review my data. Might as well transmit it. Transmission from the surface of Kerbal. I'd be ashamed to leave. Wow, the amount of cords coming off that thing is ridiculous. Cool. So we got some of that. Cool. Let's keep that data. And we're going to just warp ahead just a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, it's definitely water. So these landing struts aren't going to do much. That was also the most awkward, like, I'm real glad the landing struts, like, were over water, because these landing struts wouldn't have done shit over land. Okay, do I have a crew report? Oh, I have one already saved. Cool. Let this guy come down. Put these legs back in. Okay, cool. At least we made it down safely. I feel pretty good about that. Let's just pull these legs in real quick so Growl McButts doesn't look like an idiot for extending them. He's like, yeah, it was a water landing, so I didn't even extend the legs. It's cool, guys. Decouple. Okay, let's recover the vessel. See what science we can get from it. 1 science from the crew report. 17.5 science from the material study. Nice. And no science from the recovery. Okay. We're up to 51 science. Feeling real good. And that means we can pop out this one. So we have 2 more we want. We need this one. We need flight control, because I really want that. The other stuff's cool too, but I want that. And then this is my other big one. I really want these panels. So, you know, the rechargeable battery bank. The illuminators, whatever. I'm not super excited about them, but whatever. So, like, give me mobility extender. Essentially, it's just a ladder, right? Yeah. And a thermometer. We can get some extra science off of it. And then landing gear. Kind of excited. Whatever. So we're going to get this, the flight control. And that unlocks what? Aerodynamics. So jet stuff. Advanced flight control. New cockpits. Inline stabilizer. Winglets. Oh, and for electrics, I needed both of those anyway. So that's perfect. So this is our next step. 90 research points. That's a lot. That's a lot. But we are going to be aiming to get to the moon once we have all those. So I think I'm going to end this here. Before the next episode, I'm going to run a couple more flights, grind up a little more science. I might try to adjust this one, see if we can get it in orbit next time. I want to thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.